Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. And beside me is my good buddy, Dr. Fatpecker. Say hello there, Doctor.
Wie geht's, mein Herr? Yeah. Hello, everybody. So glad you're joining us today.
Indeed. And below me, oh, what a gorgeous wig you're wearing and a fat mustache. It's a homeless Charlie. Say hello to our grand crowds.
Well, hello to our grand crowds.
I just have to let you guys know that we got a real strong recommendation and a big laugh from a lady named Kelly. I'm just passing that along, and I'll give you all the details later on. But we tell jokes and you laugh. But before we do that, we have a point of conversation among the three of us. And the point of conversation today, Dr. Fatpacker, is your garbage man refused to take your garbage the other day. What the heck was in your garbage that he refused to take?
But I tell you, that happened to me about a month ago. You know, I've got I got this compost pile in the back.
No shit.
Yeah, that's it. When I wanted to clear it out, so I figured that I'd just put it in here in the garbage can. My God, they couldn't even get near the damn thing.
So they didn't take the garbage.
No, they didn't. I'll have to pack it a little bit closer next time in bags.
Okay, there, homeless Charlie. Your garbage man, when you put your garbage out, he refused to take the garbage. What on earth was in there that was so bad that he refused to take it?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. A door up the alley is an orthopedic surgeon.
Yes.
And one day he had filled his garbage can up and he started throwing all his arms and legs that he cut off into mine. Really disgusting.
Well, no, that is disgusting. That is terrible. Well, when my garbage man refused to take my garbage, I was 11 at the time.
Oh.
And he refused my garbage because inside the garbage can was my little brother. That's what was in there. So, Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Oh, well, I heard about this guy who went into the confessional, right?
Yeah.
And he said to the priest, he goes, "Father, I'm 80 years old. I'm a widower and 11 grandchildren. Last night, I met 2 beautiful flight attendants. Then they took me home and I made love to both of them twice." When the priest says to him, "Well, my son, when was the last time you were in the confessional?" He goes, "Never, I'm Jewish." And the priest goes, "Well, why are you telling me?" He goes, "I'm telling everybody."
At my age.
Yeah.
You're talking proud is what you're talking. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you, a couple of years ago, I was in Florida, as I am most winters.
Yes.
And I saw a bumper sticker on a parked car, and it said, "I miss Detroit." So I broke a window, stole the radio, and left a note that read, "I hope this helps."
I hope this helps. Well, I've just come out with a brand new product, guys.
Oh, pray tell.
It's toilet paper for animals, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Now, you might think that's a dumb idea, but I have the last laugh because I just got an order for 50 cases of toilet paper from chimpanzees at the New York Zoo. So there.
Wow, from the chimpanzees themselves, huh?
Tell us, wipe this joke off, and you tell a joke.
Well, I hope everything came out all right. Look, I heard I was in the diner the other day when this truck driver stopped by and he ordered some lunch and ordered a cheeseburger there. And as he was about to eat, 3 bikers came in and one grabbed his cheeseburger, one took a drink out of his coffee, and one took a big bite out of his apple pie. The truck driver didn't say a word. He just got up, he paid the waitress, and he went back, he left. So the waitress was back there, and one of the bikers says, well, he ain't much of a man, is he? When she says, well, he ain't much of a driver either. He just backed his 18-wheelers over 3 motorcycles out in the lot.
Oh, I think he got the last laugh. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, a friend told me the other day that her child will not eat fish.
Oh,
What
my
can I
goodness.
replace it with? And I replied, a cat. Cats love fish.
cats do love fish. Well, when you get to be 83, your hair starts thinning, right?
Okay.
And so there's this product out, which you guys have heard of. It's called Rogaine. You know, it's a topical thing, and you rub it in your hair. And so I was rubbing it in my hair and putting on every single day and rubbing and massaging and so on for about 30 days, and I didn't see anything. And about the 35th day, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. There were 100 little tiny hairs coming out of the end of my fingers. That's what was going on there.
Oh dear.
Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
I was walking down the street the other day and I met one of my friends, and I said, hello, where are you coming from? And he said, well, don't ask me. I'm coming from the cemetery. I just buried my mother-in-law. And I told him, I'm so sorry. Why is your face all scratched up? He goes, well, it wasn't so easy. She put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, well, so much for that relationship. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, here's something you can do at home. It's a home COVID test.
Yes.
What you do is you open a can of beer and smell it. Now, if you can smell the beer, then you drink it to see if you can taste it. Now, if you can taste it and smell it, this confirms you don't have COVID. So last night I did the test 19 times and all were negative.
Just to be sure, huh?
Everything's negative except your brain, right? Well, anyway, you guys have heard of the De Beers Corporation?
Oh, yeah.
You know what they mine, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, here.
No.
Oh, diamonds. Those are the diamonds.
They mine diamonds, you dork. But anyway, they have 3 slogans that go way back.
Ooh.
I have to look down here. Bear with me. The first one is diamonds.
3 diamonds
For the one you love.
Oh, I like that slogan.
That goes all the way back to 1950. And then about 30 years ago, they came up with a new slogan, and you've heard this one, is diamonds are forever. Okay.
Oh, that was a James Bond movie.
Well, just after the end of the COVID, they came up with this one. This is a beauty. This is their latest slogan. It's called, okay, honey, here's your diamonds, and I promise I won't fool around with your sister anymore. That's the latest.
That's the latest one. Oh my goodness.
Tell us a joke there, Doc.
Oh my goodness. I've been looking up puns a lot. They are so.
Hold it. I didn't hear that. Your
puns.
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 Yeah. So I've been looking at some of the history of puns. You know, a lot of people have puns, people you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah.
There was this comic, Oscar Levant. He famously said, a pun is the lowest form of humor, unless you think of it first. Did you know that Lewis Carroll, he had puns in Alice in Wonderland?
No.
Yes, such as, and how many hours a day did you do lessons, said Alice in a hurry to change the subject. 10 hours the first day, said the Mock Turtle, 9 the next, and so on. And she said, what a curious plan, exclaimed Alice. Says, that's the reason they're called lessons, because they lesson from day to day.
They lesson from day to day. That's very punny.
I thought so too.
Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Oh, God. Well, you know, it's a fact that all men like to think they are marrying nymphomaniacs. The problem is, after a few years, the nympho leaves and the maniac stays.
Yes.
What? The problem is,
After a few years,
yes,
the nympho leaves and the maniac stays.
Maniac stays. I got you now.
well,
There was a
speaking of
picture,
that,
man, I couldn't get it.
last month
Oh, go ahead.
I was flying on an airplane, and this attractive lady beside me told me that she loves men who are Hispanic or Irish or Italian with a good old boy's attitude. And I said, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Pancho Vincent O'Reilly, but my friends call me Bubba. Last one there, Doc.
Oh, okay, Val. One of the guys up the hall, he was telling me he was confused about a bill that he'd received, you know, and so he asked his secretary for some mathematical help, you know.
Yep.
So he says, look, if I were to give you $20,000 minus 14%, how much would you take off? And she said, yeah, everything but my earrings.
Oh, I want to meet her. Can I meet her? I want to meet her. Last one there, homeless Charlie.
Okay, last one. I was at the store yesterday and I bought a new stick of deodorant.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The instructions said, remove cap and push up bottom. I can barely walk, but when I fart, the room smells lovely.
I'll bet it does. Well, here's my last one. It's a news item in the local newspaper. There was a murder on the west side. And the police went up to investigate, and there was this woman totally naked in the bathtub, and she had been murdered. She had been drowned, and she was drowned, and the bathtub was filled with milk and Fruit Loops. And the police think it's probably a serial killer. That's anyway, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. It's been a pleasure. And oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. We invite a famous celebrity to be on our very next video. And it's going to be two people that would be invited. We're going to invite the Everly Brothers. And so Everly Brothers, we want you to.
Oh, I love that music.
What?
Excuse me, weren't they like active back in the 50s?
Yes, yes. So Everly Brothers, we want you to check in right now.
I don't think they're still with us. I think they're singing in heaven.
You mean they're dead?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then we're not going to, we can't invite them. How about the Smothers Brothers? Are they dead? I don't know. How about the Smith Brothers? No, that's cough drops. We're not going to invite anybody this week, but so anyway, but next week we'll invite some famous celebrity to be on our next video. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye, and we're going to pass along to Dr. Fat Packer for his farewell.
Well, auf Wiedersehen. Oh, and don't forget, please, it will warm the cockles of my heart, you know, and even if it doesn't have cockles, that's okay. But I want you to remember to subscribe, all three of those. Okay, thank you.
Now, Dr. Burton, let this go, but I don't know if you can say cockles on our videos. Okay.
Oh yeah, as long as you use it in the right form.
Well, that's exactly right. So Homeless Charlie, say goodbye and farewell to the crowds.
Well, goodbye and farewell to the crowds.
Nicely done. Everybody wave and say goodbye. Everybody wave, and we'll see you down the road.